Hello everyone. In our tutorial today, we will continue our series of creating a tool to insert a logo in multiple files. And the last time we worked on improving the user interface, and we have a lot of changes that we made to the form actually. And one of these changes that we added we added colors to buttons, and we add additional text box that will consider the orientation. Like for example, we have some files here, and most of them they are its orientation is portrait, and some of them they are landscape. So as we can see, we should consider this as like a different distance if it is a portrait and if it is a landscape. So what we have done with these files that we want to insert the logo in them, and what we are going to improve this time is the user experience, and this is actually by providing like better way to work with inputs. For example, if these inputs in the last time, if these inputs, like any of them is wrong, actually they will be ignored, and then there will be default values will be set for all of them, but the user won't know about them because we didn't tell anything that there is like a wrong here or there. So what we actually are trying to do this time that moving the one that we are using. So before it was actually checking the values, and if they are like correct, it will proceed. If they are not, actually they will set the default values. So this time I actually made two things. So the first one is checking like the text, that there is a text actually in the logo path, and the second thing, checking the files, how many files we have in our list actually. So in this one, I moved setting defaults, and I created just a function here that it will check all text boxes that we have, and then after this it will try to validate if they are like everything is fine, all of them are numbers, and this is true. So if this is correct, actually we should continue, and if there's something wrong, the user should know. So for example, let's test the logic of this part. We can actually have a kind of get image. So if we try actually to press this directly, then no files selected. So this means that we should put files here. So we'll get the logo, for example, and then we add some. Let's say by mistake we entered actually like wrong values, like this one. So if we try to continue, it will tell us that please enter valid numbers and text boxes values to proceed, because these ones actually are not accepted. They should be numbers only. The second problem that we have with this actually is that if we tried, for example, to open something like this, it will be hard to show it, and it will show this message that Word can do this because the dialog box is open. Please close the dialog box to continue. So this actually requires us to close this one in order to open that file, for example. So what I have done actually here is that I added a button, and I created a kind of additional function for that button actually. So this is a function that we will try to open the form in a kind of modeless mode. So that modeless mode actually is kind of keeping the form free, And here's the button actually. So when we press it, it should actually show form, which is this one. So this one is calling the other one. So if we actually click the button here and we open this, it will look normal actually. But if we try now to open a file, it will open normally without any problems, because we have this in modeless mode. We can even do any changes, save it, and then close it directly. This will not affect our form, and they will not cause any issues when you try to open a new file. So let's try it for last time. We want to insert this logo. Actually, we have the files, and let's start. Okay, so this is actually just opening the files, trying to insert the logos, and then done adding the logo, and that's it. So we try to open this one. We can see that the logo got inserted here, and this is actually the landscape orientation, and here this is portrait. So we actually got every logo positioned in the correct position, and we actually can interact with the files even when the form is open, which is actually great. So we are mostly done with the user part, but we can only use this actually on Windows. Even Microsoft Excel or Microsoft Word provides support on Mac OS, but this support actually for Mac OS system, that you can run the same code if it is inside the Word application, but this one actually interacts with outside files, and this code will be broken on Mac. So next time in our lesson we will show how to convert this one, instead of working on Windows only, to work on Mac OS as well. So please keep waiting. You can support me on Patreon, and you can check other videos and other free tools. But for now, for this one, the tool will be released, and it will be written in it like Windows version. And next time when we get the update, we will release the one for Windows and Mac OS together. So if you are in a hurry for your case, you can start using this now, and you can check other videos, other free tools, and please like and subscribe if you liked it and found it useful. And you can share it with others, maybe someone in the need for a tool like this to save a lot of work. So if you have any problems with the tool or anything is not clear, please let me know in the comment. And thanks for watching.